Do you find it difficult understanding what the speakers say in Listening A? Watch this video because I'm going to show you how you can use the transcripts to improve this area. Let's take a look. Hello, I'm Jo from Specialist Language Courses. We are OET Premium Preparation Providers, which means you are in the right place to pass your OET exam. Don't forget to check out our website and see how we can help you ace the exam. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to knock that bell so you're the first person to know every time we upload a new video. Let's get started. In both extracts in Listening A, the audio will be patient-centered and you will come across lots of patient speak. This is language used by the patient to express themselves in everyday language, rather than more formal or medical language. Paraphrasing is also used throughout Listening Part A, and the language used by the patient will be expressed differently from the notes, which are usually more formal. Signposting and cues are also used throughout the audios, with language being used to indicate where the conversation is going. So how can you use the transcripts to help you in your preparation? First, let's look at patient speak and see how you can use the transcripts to develop your knowledge of everyday language used by the patients. Let's take a look at a short extract from a Listening A question paper. Here you can see words like referred, neglected, reduced, and develop are used in the case notes. Can you think of some different ways of expressing the same meaning? Let's take a look at the transcript. So here we can see that the patient says they sent me over to see you instead of saying referred. This is then followed by if I don't do something, as patient speak for neglected. Instead of using reduced, we can see that the patient says, I don't have much feeling in my feet. And we can see at the end that the patient says, I'm not really sure how these ulcers crop up, instead of saying develop. It's a good idea to use the transcript with the question paper and keep a record in your notebook of the different language that patients use compared to how it's written in the question paper. By building up this language bank of patient speak, it will help you to develop your ability to listen for patient speak throughout Listening Part A. Now let's take a look at how paraphrasing is used in Listening A. Paraphrasing, in the context of Listening Part A, means when what is written in the question paper is expressed in a different way. This can be done using synonyms, changing the grammar or word formation, or changing the word order. So let's compare what is written in the paper compared to the transcript. In the transcript, we can see that it says, because I have diabetes, they sent me over to see you, which is a paraphrasing of referred because patient has So the same thing is expressed but using different words and in a different order. The patient then tells the podiatrist, I don't have much feeling in my feet, but in the question paper it is written as reduced. Now let's look at signposting. Signposting is used to let the listener know what is coming up in the conversation. The information that is already given and in the notes can be used to help you keep track with the audio, but it also serves as signposting to what information is coming next. So here we can listen out for signals for each point. These signposting phrases can often be questions from the healthcare professional. So here the podiatrist uses the question, can you tell me a bit more about the ulcer? Which signals to us that the patient is about to talk about his symptoms. The podiatrist asks, which foot? To prepare us for the information in question 2. Then the patient is asked, okay, is it painful? Telling us that the patient is about to provide the answer for question 3. And finally, the podiatrist asks, have you noticed any redness around the ulcer? Indicating question 4. So when you practice Listening A, always refer to the transcript afterwards and notice all the signposting phrases. You can also use the transcripts to develop your knowledge of vocabulary of the 12 professions. Let's take a look. Listen to this extract. Which of the 12 professions do you think it is?
Hi, I've come to see you about my vision. I'm having a few problems lately.
OK, I see. Are you having difficulties on both sides?
No, the left side seems more blurred than the right side.
All right. I'm going to check the back of your eye in a minute, but I'd like to ask you a few questions first, if that's OK.
That's right, optometry. When you come across consultations with the other 12 professions in Listening A, use the transcripts to build your knowledge of common vocabulary relating to the profession. Also use the transcripts to notice the spelling and learn it. Here is the transcript from the extract. What words relating to optometry can you find? So we have vision, blurred, and back of your eye. If you want more help with listening in the 12 professions, check out our course Reach OETB. This has loads of practice of listening for many of the 12 professions, as well as vocabulary development. Let's take a look at some other ideas for using the transcripts in your self-study. Use the transcripts and audios from Listening A to notice sounds in different accents. Use the transcripts to improve your vocabulary and spelling. Use the transcripts to improve your OET speaking. Build up a range of phrases which are less technical and that the patient can understand. And analyze the consultations for useful questions, signposting and linking phrases to use in your OET speaking. Use the transcripts to improve your ability to understand fast speech. Let's take a look at this now. Here we have an extract from a transcript of Listening A from the OET website with some words missing. Listen to the extract now and write down the words. I will play the extract twice.
I was giving somebody a hand with a heavy suitcase. I was giving somebody a hand with a heavy suitcase.
So he said, I was giving somebody a hand, but very, very quickly and with the words all joining up. Listen to the extract again.
I was giving somebody a hand with a heavy suitcase.
Did you hear it? Now let's do another one. Listen and write the missing words.
Was that I couldn't even turn over in bed? Was that I couldn't even turn over in bed?
And here's what he said. I couldn't even. Just listen to that again.
Was that I couldn't even turn over in bed?
To improve your ability to understand fast speech, you can listen with the OET transcripts. Notice sounds which are added, sounds which are dropped, words which are stressed and words which are not stressed, etc. Or why not work with a study buddy? You could create a gap fill exercise like the one we've just done for each other using part of an OET transcript. Top tips for using transcripts for Listening A. Use the question paper and predict how it might be paraphrased. Then check your predictions with the transcript. Use the transcripts for patient speak and see how they express themselves compared to the question paper. Develop your knowledge of vocabulary for the 12 professions. And keep a record in your notebook and of course review it regularly. What patient-friendly language do you know? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to check out our website. We've got the perfect OET preparation course for you to help you pass your exam. And if you want more videos like this, be sure to click on the information icon at the top here for more videos. See you next week. Bye. Now let's take a look at how paraphrasing is... The screen's gone off. Top tips for Listening A for using the transcripts. Then check your predictions with the transcript. No. Top tips for... Okay. And if you want more videos like this to help you prepare, check out our